Everything is ready. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Audio levels are good. Everything's good. All right. My name is Ray, back with Ray Motion Method, here for another module in the 3D workshop. Today, we're going to be discussing subscriptions and equipment. I'm going to keep this pretty quick, simple. I'm not trying to overcomplicate it because it's not overcomplicated at all. We're just going over what you need to purchase and why. And basically the best decision for you, you being you, your particular, investment threshold, your opportunity, what you're actually seeking to achieve here. I'm going to make some recommendations. If you have already been in business for a while, you have a lot of capital to invest. You might go for some of the more expensive gear, which do come with higher quality services that you can provide. But if you just want to stick to the basics, do what I did. Nothing too overcomplicated, good quality, easy to work with, all of these things. Stick with my exact recommendations of what I did, and we'll get through this thing. By the way, my camera's over there, so you might feel like I'm not looking at you because I have a laptop over here, and I have another screen over here, and I am, using these to kind of guide you through everything. So if I don't make direct eye contact with you, don't think I'm just ignoring you, or it's just, I'll try to make sure I look back here because I'm just looking at myself over here. I'm like, this looks a little weird. Like I'm not even looking at the camera, but I couldn't find anywhere else but the camera. So what can you do? Anyways, let's get started. So the first thing, right? I want all of you to go ahead and download the Matterport app. So if you go right now onto the App Store, I'm going to show you exactly why I want you to do this. Before you make any purchases, I want you to just get an idea of what this is, how it's performed, the technology itself. Let me do a little screen share here. Okay, hopefully you guys can see my screen, no problem. So this first slide here is exactly why. Create spaces using your smartphone, tablet, or connected camera. So I assume you're probably in your bedroom right now at your parents' house, or in your apartment, you're in your office space, wherever it may be. You can literally download this app for free and try it out for free. Use your iPhone as an actual 3D scanner and scan the room around you. And it'll give you an idea of like how the technology works and its use case, and how you can literally seamlessly tour a room, get an idea of the space, the distance between certain objects, and just overall the environment. So I definitely want you to go ahead, try that out before you do anything else. Just get an idea of how it operates. Okay. Now moving on from there, once you go ahead and do that, we're going to get into the nitty gritty. So first, right, first is your camera options. Now here on the workshop portal, I have provided you with some references. If you see right here, here's module 2, 3D Tour Workshop 1.0. This is exactly where you're going to find this video that you're watching right now. It's coming out tonight. And here are your three options. My best recommendations as far as camera equipment goes, right? Me personally, I started using the Ricoh Theta. That's exactly what I'm holding in my hand here. Do a little bit of that. There we go. Here we go. Here's the camera. And again, not sure if you guys can see me, but this is the Ricoh Theta V, the exact camera that I have been using. Honestly, you can find it for cheaper on eBay. I took the risk. I'm not gonna lie, I did take the risk and I purchased it from eBay. I purchased mine used for about 200 something bucks, but I'm not trying to put you guys through that risk. I'd rather you get a brand new one off the gate. No issues are gonna happen. And I didn't run into any issues with mine from eBay, but I just don't want to put you guys in that position if you buy something and it's not 100%, because it would be used, right? So here you go, $500 investment, 450 bucks, not bad. And on top of that, you're going to need not much else. So this is basically the biggest thing you're going to be purchasing and nothing really else. Okay. Everything else is going to just be a couple bucks. So this is the camera I use. This is the camera I recommend. If you are a beginner, you don't have too much to invest. That's definitely what you should get. That's what I got. Next, this is the camera I would have bought if I actually had a little bit more money, because the quality is just a little bit better. Not too much else. It has like a couple other better features. It's a little bit more updated. The Ricoh Theta is from like a couple years back, so you could just imagine all the different little features that could be possible with a more updated camera. But typically it's not that big of a difference of quality. They both still shoot in 4K. Um, Insta360, I believe, shoots in a little higher, but you guys could do your own little background research. If I were you, I would just go for the Ricoh Theta. Um, but at the same time, I could be speaking to somebody who has a lot of capital to invest, maybe not much capital at all. So if you're a college student, just go with the Ricoh Theta. If you work a 9 to 5, you're not in school, you're a little bit older, you have some money to invest, a little bit more money to invest, go with the Insta360. If you are an established business owner and you are hardcore investing into new ventures, I would say go with the Matterport Pro 3. I'll give you a little visual on that right now. I'm not recommending this one to everyone, absolutely not, because it is expensive. I never went this far into, purchasing a camera like this. Look at that price tag, right? So that's not for everybody. But this thing is a lot more complicated to work with, but the quality is insane. Absolutely batshit insane. This thing is a badass, right? I would purchase them from Matterport themselves. There are some people who do sell it used too, but again, at your own discretion. These are, very high tech cameras, and I don't know, if I'm purchasing something like this, I'd rather it be brand new rather than used, because you just don't want it to screw you over after you drop that much money, right? So there we go. Those are the three cameras. Not going to overcomplicate it for you. If you listen to module 1, you heard my backstory and you resonate with it, go with the Ricoh Theta. If you're in a little bit of a better position right now, go with the Insta360. If you are hardcore, this is what I'm doing. I already have, clients who hire me for video, photo, drone stuff, and it's like and you have high quality clients, high quality leads that, do luxury listings and things like that, then definitely go for the Matterport Pro 3 right off the gate. If you don't have a list of clientele built up, I would not say go for the Matterport Pro, go for the Ricoh Theta or the Insta360, right?